Well, Vice President Kamala Harris was back in her old stomping grounds today for a fundraiser at San Francisco's Fairmont Hotel. This was the final stop for Harris after campaigning in 5 battleground states and her first trip back to the Bay Area since becoming the Democratic presidential nominee. NBC Bay Area's Alyssa Goard breaks down how she was received in San Francisco and what's ahead.
Vice President Kamala Harris spoke at a packed fundraiser Sunday at San Francisco's Fairmont Hotel.
It's very exciting. All different age groups are supporting her, and it just seems like there's a real momentum and a real positive energy.
Cameras weren't allowed inside, but our crew was and saw many state and local leaders, including Governor Gavin Newsom and Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi. It's the first time Harris was back in the city as the Democratic presidential nominee.
She'll be great, and she cares, and she's smart, and she's tough. I mean, you can't be a prosecutor here like she was and not be a strong, terrific person.
In the less than 24 hours that Vice President Harris was in the Bay Area, she raked in more than $12 million for her campaign and drummed up support from California elected officials at every level. But not everyone was happy about the VP's visit. Hundreds of people protested outside, calling on Harris to stop military aid to Israel and demanding an immediate ceasefire in Gaza.
Honeymoon has to continue for Kamala Harris. She can't have one bad week over the next 90 days.
Professor James Taylor says the pressure is on for Harris and her running mate Tim Walz to connect with voters and fundraise.
Kamala Harris will continue to come back to California because this is where the money is.
John Dennis with the San Francisco Republican Party says he expects a more uphill battle for Harris closer to the election.
President Trump has to stay disciplined. He's got to stay on message. He's got to focus on the issues that people care about.
Tonight, Harris is back in D.C. She'll be preparing for the Democratic National Convention, where she is expected to formally accept the party's nomination. In San Francisco, Alyssa Goard, NBC, Bay Area News.